Hello, coin collectors out there. Do you often wonder to yourself what was happening in 1962? Well, what was happening in 1862? That might even be a better question. Question that I deal with almost on a daily basis. I just think, what were the coins like in 1862? I wonder what they used for pennies. I wonder if they used half pennies. Well, this video will answer all of those questions. So the top coin we have here is the 1962 Canadian penny. It features a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on it when she was 27 years old. The reverse, which you're looking at, which I included in the opening shot right here just because it has the date on it, features the maple leaf and twig. So this coin on top, the Canadian penny, it's a bronze metal content, which is made up of primarily copper. So here's the portrait on the front that I was telling you about a 27-year-old Queen Elizabeth II. This coin design was used up until 1964. So behind that coin, you just hopped in a space-time machine right here and went all the way back to 1862. You also traveled across the Atlantic Ocean all the way to the great country of the United Kingdom. So this coin right here is the half penny. Why anyone would need half a penny, I have no idea. A penny barely buys you anything nowadays. So apparently back then they had half pennies. So this design was made from 1860 to 1874. It is the half penny, which is equivalent to 1/24 of a shilling, which is equivalent to 1/480th of a dollar, I believe, if I did that calculation correct. So the reverse of the coin, which you're looking at right here, features a seated figure of a Britonian, a person from Britain, with a trident in their left hand and a shield bearing the Union flag in their right hand. So you might have seen a couple other halfpenny coins on my channel. This is a more modern halfpenny coin. It's got a cool ship on it, as is this one right here. I've got a video about the 1937 and 1942 halfpenny. But this one right here, you have to go on the Wayback Machine to see. So what was going on in 1862? Do I have any other coins that have 1860s on the dates? Well, the answer to that is yes, of course I do. This coin right here has 1861 to 1865 on the date. Is it as old as the one behind it? Unfortunately, not. This features Abraham Lincoln on it. This was part of the presidential dollar coin series. Lincoln was the president from 1861 to 1865. So while this coin right here was being produced, this one right here was the president. So in 1862, he was the president. My man Hannibal Hamlin from Maine was the vice president. But that's not all, folks. I've got some other coins to share with you. So here are a couple of other really old pennies and half pennies from the United Kingdom. So this one right here is a half penny. This one right here is a full penny. So the half penny has a diameter of 25.4 millimeters. The 1 penny has a diameter of 31 millimeters. So about 6 millimeters bigger is this penny right here. Now the problem with these coins is that they are obviously in very well circulated condition. So the half penny in 1862, the one that we started the video with back here, there were 61 million of these produced. So unfortunately, it doesn't really make them that rare. I bought this one for just kind of out of a scrap jar from a coin shop. And this right here also came with it. This was part of the kind of the grab bag of coins that I got that day. So this coin right here is the 1863 penny, which we've been talking about. I wanted to share the mintage for this coin. So there are 28 million of these coins produced. So there are actually quite a lot more half pennies than there were full pennies. This features a similar image. It's just a much bigger coin. Obviously, it's in a pretty rough shape as well. So the obverse of the coin, there she is right there. You guessed it, features Queen Victoria, not Queen Elizabeth. You thought I was going to say Queen Elizabeth, didn't you? Well, she was not around in 1862. This is Queen Victoria. This coin is known as the Bunhead Coin. As you can see, Queen Victoria has her hair up in a bun in the back. Now there's some writing on this coin, which I'll be able to illustrate a little bit better in these next coins that I'm going to share with you here. So here are a couple more modern coins from the great country of the United Kingdom. This is the 1 penny as well. Does anyone want to take a guess at when this one was made? Doot. If you guessed 1967, then you are correct. So this coin right here shows the design on the back a lot better. You might have seen this on my channel before, but this has got some really great definition to it. So you can see the ocean. You can even see the waves on the ocean in the back. Wow, that's nice. Let me get the lighting right there for you. So the saying on the front of these coins, in case you were wondering, it's this saying right here around the rim. So that says, Victoria by the grace of God, Queen of Britons. So this is the 67 coin. Got a few more other ones to share with you. This is the 1964 coin. Now you can see this one doesn't really have the detail as much for the waves in the back. You can see it's been worn out a little more than the other coins that I've shown you so far. So let's run through some of the other ones. We just saw the 1967. Here's a 1940. Now these coins are probably worth probably $1 if you were to sell them on eBay. Here's a coin from 1921. Here's a coin from 1928. Building a set of these would actually be a pretty cool idea. Here's one from 1912. This one's definitely on the older side. I'll slow it down so you can take a nice look at this. There you can see the Bretonian has their trident in the left hand and the shield with the Union flag on it in their right. Ready to defend the country. So here's another one from my collection. This is the 1920. And just in case having one 1920 wasn't enough, here's another 1920. Can never really have enough 1920 Great Britain one penny coins. Really got to get as many as you can. So let's bring some other coins into the shot. So what would happen if this coin right here was just really, really worn out? Well, it would probably look something like this coin right here. This one must be an older one. I don't really know what the design is on it, but this person is seated. If anyone knows, feel free to let me know. This person on this reverse is seated the opposite direction, but it looks like they have a similar trident in one of their hands, and it looks like it kind of says penny around the outside there.